My remote control, and now I have it in a dark mode for Danny's presentation. As soon as I press the single button on my remote control, and maybe it's Eddie, can you give me the white remote control? As soon as you press the home button of the remote control, you get to see this screen. And in this configuration, not all the elements that I promised on the screen are there. Maybe in the meantime you can take a look at the hand around the remote, you can take a look. You will see the apps coming up, and I can control them either with the cursor control as you see it over here, or I can indeed, as I mentioned, put my thumb gently on the OK button and I shake it, and there's my pointer. And here you see how fast it moves around my pointer, how powerful this platform really is. And I can easily cruise around the things over here, or I can go to the TV channels, and when I go press down, I can search around in my TV channels like I do it here. Or I go further right, and now I'll press too often. I will go to my local sources, and I can go to my local DVB-T channels, for example, or my HDMI sources, like I have it here. Swap HDMI, they don't have anything connected to this set, but that's how it is in this TV. Once I go to the top section, I press apps, it will pop up. If I again press the apps, it will bring the whole screen up. Or when I scroll down, if I have multiple pages of apps, this is my favorite picture widget, for example, I can see all these things. This is the normal Smart TV app gallery, where I can install apps from Maxdome and some other video on demand elements, but I can also go into the Google Play Store. And at this moment we are live going into the Google Play Store via the internet cable of this building. And in the Google Play Store you will see different categories. You will see the apps, you see the gaming section, and here you also see the movie and music element. When I go into the app section, you will get to see all the apps that can be installed on this television. And you see some apps, for example this one is a camera app, you see it getting installed as well, available for the TV, because the manufacturer of that app wants to sell some hardware that you need to hook up specifically to the television as well. So there you see one of the elements here, normal apps. You can go into the game section, and within the game section I can go further, and what you recognize over here, this app is not yet installed, not installed, this app is already installed to my TV, and I could, for example, start to open a game, in this case, on my television. Or if I did not yet install it, I could install it on the TV. In this case, it is already installed, and I can decide to play a game directly on my television, the way it's loading like now. And the game, depending on the game it is, I can either play together with my remote control, depending on how it is. Now I use cursor, there it goes. So I can play the Fruit Ninja game, for example, or I go back to the menu and I try to use another game. I try, for example, to use this Riptide racing game, which is another popular category of game being played. So it's thought games, shooting games, slicing games, this type of things. In this case I play the Riptide game, and some games are easier to start with the cursor navigation or with the pointer. I now do it with the pointer. I click here, I click again there, I start the game. Yeah, starts again, and you see how fast it loads, and also the graphics quality. You see that the graphics quality is also pretty well for this type of game. I count until 3, and then the thing goes ahead. There we are, and now I can steer the game with the cursor control of my TV. Of the remote control. So I can. I'm not very good at the racing with the remote control. What I can also do is take any standard wired or wireless, but I now use a wired game controller, and I can connect it to my TV, and now I can race the game with a normal gamepad. And these are also the possibilities that we have. By hooking up a normal